तेरा नाम है मिठा, जग विच दूजा कोई न डिठा। बाबा तेरा नाम है मिठा, जग विच दूजा कोई न डिठा।
जग का पालनहारा जग का स्वामी,
जग का पालनहारा जग का स्वामी। शिव बाबा मेरे दाता तेरी आदरहानिए। शिव बाबा मेरे दाता तेरी आदरहानिए।
बाबा तेरा नाम है मिठा, जग दूजा कोई न डिठा। शिव बाबा मेरे शिव बाबा, शिव बाबा मेरे शिव बाबा।
ऐना दिल लग जाए रब नाल याद कदे ना भुले। बच्चे असी बाप है साडा याद भले ते भुले। शिव बाबा नू याद करो कदे भी ना दुखां तो डरो। शिव बाबा नू याद करो कदे भी ना दुखां तो डरो।
जग का पालनहारा जग स्वामी,
जग का पालनहारा जग का स्वामी। शिव बाबा मेरे दाता तेरी आदरहानिए। शिव बाबा मेरे दाता तेरी आदरहानिए।
बाबा तेरा नाम है मिठा, जग दूजा कोई न डिठा। ज्ञान का सागर बड़ा ही गहरा, अंत में सदा करिए। अंत समाधि आ जाए जब तो सीधा रन करिए। उस मालिक को याद करो, उसकी सुखवान करो।
उस मालिक को याद करो उसकी सुखवान करो। ये जगदा पालनहारा जगदा स्वामी है। जगदा पालनहारा जगदा स्वामी है।
शिव बाबा मेरे दाता तेरी याद रूहानी,
शिव बाबा मेरे दाता तेरी आदरहानिए। बाबा तेरा नाम है मिठा, जग विच दूजा कोई न डिठा।
शिव बाबा मेरे शिव बाबा, शिव बाबा। योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन है प्यारा। योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन है प्यारा। काम क्रोध मत लोभ मोह वश, आज है सब मोहताज। योग लगा कर पाप मिटा ले, स्वर्ग सजा ले तू आज। काम क्रोध मद लोभ मोह वश, आज है सब मोहताज। योग लगा कर पाप मिटा ले, स्वर्ग सजा ले तू आज।
जन्म जन्म की प्यास बुझाने
सुन लो मेरी आवाज।
सुख शांति और भावना से झोली भर लो आज।
योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन है प्यारा।
परम धाम से आए हैं शिव ब्रह्मा तनवाधार। मुक्ति और जीवन मुक्ति का जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार। परम धाम से आए हैं शिव ब्रह्मा तनवाधार। मुक्ति और जीवन मुक्ति का जन्म सिद्ध
चलना है चलना है घर वापस, अब तो यही ज्ञान का सार। योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन है प्यारा। योगी जीवन है प्यारा, योगी जीवन है प्यारा।
Om Shanti, 23rd of November 2023. Morning Murli, Bab Dada Madhuvan. Essence, sweet children, body consciousness makes you cry. Become soul conscious and you will be able to make the right effort. Your heart will be honest and you will be able to follow the Father completely. Question: when can you stage become fearless and constant in adverse situations and calamities? Answer: when you have full faith in the knowledge of the drama. When any calamity comes in front of you, it is said that is fixed in the drama. You overcome into the previous cycle too. There is no need to be afraid of anything in this. However, you children have to become Mahavirs, those who are the Father's full helpers and are His worthy children. Those who are seated on His heart throne are the ones who are able to remain constantly stable. Their stage remains constant. Song: O travelers from the faraway land, take me with you. Om Shanti. When it is the time of destruction, some people are definitely saved. Some from Rama's army and some from Ravan's army are definitely saved. The army of Ravan cry out. One is that they won't able to go with him, and second, there are many difficult and at the end because there is a lot of distress among you children too. Those who are especially loved are the ones who are worthy to watch destruction. They are the ones who with courage. For example, it is sound of Angad that he remained completely stable. No one apart from you children can watch destruction. There is so much distress. It will be just as when someone is being opered on and some people can't stand there and watch it. You will continue to see all of that in front of you. There will continue to be cries of distress. Those who are good, specially loved, worthy helpers of Baba are stand off on the Father's heart throne. There wasn't just one human. There wasn't just one Hanuman. The whole rosary is one Hanuman and the Mahavirs. There is the rosary of Rudras. The rosary of God Rudra is called the rosary of Rudra. A Rudra's bead is very valuable. Amongst Rudra's beads, some are real and others are artificial. The some type of rosary can be bought for either 100 rupees or 2 rupees. It is the sum with everything. The Father makes you become like diamond, and in conversion to that, everyone else is artificial. In front of God, the truth, everyone else is false and not worth a penny. There is a saying, darkness cannot remain hidden in front of the sun. That one is the sun of knowledge. Ignorance cannot remain hidden in front of him. You are receiving the Ruth from the Ruth Father. You know that whatever people say about God the Father, the Ruth is lies. You now explain that the God of the Gita is Shiva and not Sri Krishna, the deity with divine virtues. It is now the confluence age, and there will then definitely be the golden age. The Sri Krishna soul is now receiving knowledge. People think that he gives knowledge. There is so much difference. That one is the father and this one is the child. They have made the father completely disappear and have instant the name of the child. As you progress further, the truth will even image. This is the first and foremost thing. Why have people considered God to be omnipresent? Because they have instant Krishna's name in Gita. You know these things. Sri Krishna and the deity souls have completed their 84 births. It is sung. Souls remained separate from the Supreme Soul for a long time. We are the first ones to become separate. The rest of the souls stay with Baba up there. No one understands the meaning of this. Among you two, scarcely any of you are able to explain these things accurately. It is body consciousness that makes you cry a great deal. Only those who are body conscious will make very good effort, and they are also able to imbibe everything very well. This is why it is said, follow the Father. The Father also comes to act. Both are fathers. You cannot tell which father is saying something because both Bap and Dada are in this body. You have to follow the one who comes to act. The father explains, children become soul conscious. Many very good children are body conscious because they don't remember the father. Those who are not jnani, yogis and unable to imbibe anything. Honesty is required here. You have to follow him fully. Whatever you hear, imbibe it and then continue to explain to others. You have to remain fearless. You have to remain firm on the drama. When any calamities come, it is understood that they are fixed in the drama. You overcome difficulties before. All of you are Mahavirs, are you not? Your name is glorified. 8 are very good Mahavirs, and then there are 1,000 Mahavirs, and then there are 108 little less than them, and then 16,000 little less than them. You definitely have to become that. This knowledge was also established in the previous cycle, and so it has happened now. Many develop doubts and then leave. If they had faith, they would not divorce such a father. Sometimes, even when someone is forced to drink the nectar of knowledge, as you make little children do, they don't drink it. The Father gives you to milk. The Father gives you the milk of knowledge to drink, and in spite of that, you don't drink it. You turn your face completely away, and so you become completely useless. You then say, I don't want anything from the mother and father. I am unable to follow Srimad. In that case, how will you become elevated? Srimad is from God. So you should also write this slogan. The incorporeal ocean of knowledge, the purifier, God Shiva, the teacher, speaks. Mother are the great to heaven. These points should enter your intellect for you to explain. All of you students would definitely be number wise. You are playing your part in the drama. We remember him at this time. We remember him at times of sorrow. The Father lives in the faraway land. We souls remember him. Everyone remembers him at time of sorrow, but not a single person remembers him in happiness. It is now a world of sorrow. Is it now? It is very easy to explain this. First of all, you have to explain that the Father is the one who established heaven. So why should we not receive the sovereignty of heaven? You know that not everyone will receive this inheritance. If everyone were to go to heaven, there would be no hell. How could there then be explains? It is remembered that Bharat is an imperishable land. That is, it is the birthplace of the eternal Father. Bharat itself was heaven. We say with happiness, it became heaven 5,000 years ago. There definitely are the picture of the masters of heaven. They say that 3,000 years before Christ, Bharat used to be heaven. The sun and moon dynasties definitely exist in Bharat. There are also their image. This is so easy. This knowledge work on your intellect. The soul of Baba had this knowledge in him and so he made as souls imbibe it. He alone is this knowledgeful one. He says, I teach you Raj Yoga through this Prajapita Brahma, and he then become the king of kings. The knowledge will then disappear. You are now once again receiving knowledge. You children now have to issue a challenge. Very good first class intellects are needed for this. Baba never keeps anything first class for himself. He would say, all of these buildings that have been built are for the children to live in. Otherwise, where would the children come and stay? One day, all the buildings will belong to us. There is going to be a huge crowd of devotees on God's doorstep. They have made many into God. In practice, that one is the only one. You understand how much of a crowd there will be. There is a lot of blind faith in the world. When fair take place, there is such a crowd. Sometimes they even fight among themselves. So many people die in such big crowds. A lot of damage is caused. So this discuss of self-realization is very good. You should also definitely write down these slogans. At the end, everyone has to bow down in front of the mothers. They make such pictures of the Shaktis. The father is having the ammunition of knowledge made for you children. He says, prove this. It is easy. Devotees remember God. Sagis make spiritual eternal in order to meet God. God is called the Father. We are truly His children. They speak of the brotherhood, that the Hindus and the Chinese are brothers. So their father would be one, would he not? In the physical form, they are brothers and sisters, and so there cannot be vicious vision. vice's vision. This is the way to remain pure. The Father also says lust is the great enemy. However, you have to understand this. The one main thing is God is the Father of all. The Father is the one who established heaven, and so you surely have to receive the inheritance from the Father. You have to inheritance and you then lost it. This is a play about happiness and sorrow. This has to be explained very well. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother and the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. We, the spiritual children, says Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharna: first, imbibe, honest, and follow every act of the father. Drink the nectar of knowledge and also inspire others to drink it. Become fearless. Second, have the awareness that you are the children of God, the brothers, and so you must make your vision and attitude pure. Blessing: may you be worthy of receiving blessings by seeing each one's specialities and using them for doing service. Bap Dada has love for each child's uh, specialities, and so he has love for all of you because each child has one or another speciality. Similarly, you also have to see each one's specialities just as a swan picks up pear and not stone. Similarly, you are holy swan. Your duty is to see each one's specialities and to use their specialities for doing service. Make them enthusiasm to use their specialities for doing service, and you will receive their blessings, and you will also receive a share for whatever service they do. Slogan: remain communed with Bap Dada in such a way that others are reminded of the Father through you. Om Shanti. Sweet elevated version of Madheshwari, the ex- expansion of Tamoguni Maya. There are the three words: Sadoguni, Rajoguni, and Tamoguni, and it is extends to understand them accurately. People believe that these three qualities coexist at the same time. But what does your Constance say? Do, do these three qualities coexist at the same time, or does each of the three qualities have a part in separate age? The conscience says that these three do not coexist at the same time. When it is the golden age, Satyug, everything is Sadoguni. When it is the copper age, everything is then Rajo, and when it is the iron age, everything is then Tamoguni. When it is the time for Sado, The stage of Rajo and Tamo do not exist. When it is the time for Rajo, there cannot be Sadoguni. People believe that all of these three qualities have continued to exist at the same time. It is a big mistake to say this. They believe that when a person is telling the truth and not committing any sin, he is Sadoguni. However, one's conscience says that when we speak of being Sadoguni, Sadoguni means complete happiness. That is, the whole world is Sadoguni. However, you cannot say that those who speak the truth are Sadoguni and thus that those who tell lies are Iron Age and Tamoguni and that the world has continued to move along in this way. Now, when we speak of the Golden Age, that means that the whole world is Sadoguni and Sadopradhan. Yes, there was a point in time when it was such a golden age, and the whole world was Sadoguni. That golden age does not exist now. This is now the Iron Aged world. That is, there is the Tamo Pradhan kingdom over the whole world. How can there be anything Sadoguni in this Tamopradhan year? There is now extreme darkness which is called the night of Brahma. The golden age is the day of Brahma and the iron age is the night of Brahma. And so we cannot combine the two. Acha. Om Shanti.
शुभ संदेश है आत्माओं सुन लो शिव का ये शुभ संदेश अब वेश बदल कर प्यारे अब वेश बदल कर प्यारे चल दो अपने देश है आत्माओं सुन लो शिव का ये शुभ संदेश है आत्माओं सुन लो शिव का ये शुभ संदेश अनमोल कहीं जीवन उलझन में उलझता रह न जाए शुभ संदेश। मिटने वाली इस दुनिया से है दिल लगाना क्या, मिटने वाली इस दुनिया से है दिल लगाना क्या, आँखों में बसा फिर से है जो वो स्वर्ग सुहाना था। पावन बनो योगी बनो, पावन बनो योगी बनो, तुझे मधुर संदेश है आत्माओं सुन लो, शिव का ये शुभ संदेश है आत्माओं सुन लो, शिव का ये शुभ संदेश। ये वेश बदल परिवेश बदल, ये वेश बदल परिवेश बदल, चलना अपने देश है आत्माओं सुन लो, शिव का ये शुभ संदेश है आत्माओं सुन लो, शिव का ये शुभ संदेश।